be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal, and it helps support the show. What is up, Planeswalkers? Therex6 back with some more Magic the Gathering in it, and today, I'm finally playing some elementals. Get off my lawn didn't work out very well, so instead of trying to make my own elemental deck, I decided to just take one. So we're just going to call this Grass is Greener. On the other side, and by the other side, of course, I mean someone else's deck. This, I believe, is Numot the Nummies, I believe is how he says his name. I'll put a link to his stuff in the description below, because I am just carbon copying this deck, and I've done that before with some of the other competitively viable decks that I have had a hard time with. Elementals, I know, is a good deck. I cannot, for the life of me, get it to work by myself. So, we're just doing this. Anyway, hopping on in, we have 4 Llanowar Elves, 4 Leafkin Druids, and 4 Paradise Druids. These are our ramp package. Of course, this is an elemental. These two are not. However, they still do ramp us, and having a Llanowar Elf to go directly into Risen Reef can really lead to some very interesting games. Leafkin Druid and Paradise Druid are both very helpful in that Paradise Druid can fix our mana if we need it, and Leafkin Druid can add super mana, just 2, if we have a decent-sized board. What are we going to do with a lot of that mana? Usually it's going to be Hydroid Krasis. This card, just a fantastic dang card, because it draws you cards, gains you life. It's what you want. It's what you need. Risen Reef is real strong. Either you get ramp or you draw a card with it. Obviously, the 1/1 body isn't the best, but if you're able to chain elementals into this consistently, it's going to give you a really nice time. Omnath is a great jump off from Risen Reef. Excuse me. Because when you play an Omnath, you're going to go ahead and deal damage to any target, equal to the number of elementals you control. Let's say you just have Risen Reef and Omnath. That's still, you know, what is it? What is that dang card called? Flame Tongue Kafu. You're throwing 2 damage around, but you can choose anything. It's great. Helpful at sniping down opposing planeswalkers, or just allowing you to, hit a blocker so you can start attacking on in. Additionally, when a land enters the battlefield under your control, you get to put a 1/1 counter on an elemental, and it includes itself. A lot of cards like this say another, but this one will let you do it by itself. And if you pop this off of a Risen Reef, and that Risen Reef happens to put a land into play, then you can immediately get that Omnath token, +1/+1 counter, onto your Risen Reef, and now it's a 2/2 instead of a 1/1. It's not going to die to Goblin Chain Whirler anymore, because that's still a thing. Anyway. We also have a single mass manipulation, very helpful against those super annoying Command the Dreadhorde decks, opposing ramp decks that feature things like Hydroid Krasis and a bunch of planeswalkers. Just essentially, it's just like I want your things. Essentially, what that is. Our top end here, we have a 3 Cavalier of Thorns, fantastic card. 1, it's a 5/6 with reach, which is very, very helpful dealing with some annoying decks. Cough, cough, mono blue. Or the Flyers, if for some reason you're coming up against that. But also, it's an elemental by itself, always nice. When it enters, you get to put a land straight on into the battlefield, put the rest in your yard. Now, putting stuff in your yard, not the best. You know, we're not playing Tamios in this version, but theoretically, if you wanted to, you could play Tamio in this version. I tried, it didn't work. But what's really nice is that when it dies, you can exile it, and you can put a card, any card, from your yard into the top. Maybe you need another mass manipulation. Go ahead and chuck that onto top. Maybe you need just another Omnath, or you need to rebuy your Chandra or Nissa in order to seal the game. Just rebuy that. Also, I've said it before, but the 5/6, it's real helpful. Nissa, 4 of. We're playing a lot of lands. We're playing a lot of ramp. We want to be able to just chungus out our lands and murder our opponents. Also, just mana ramp with Hydroid Krasis is just so chef's kiss. And then, of course, 2 Chandras. 1, her -3 doesn't hit our elementals, which is always nice. Of course, we do have some non-elementals. Hydroid Krasis shouldn't really often be at a point where it could die to a Chandra, but our Llanowar Elf and our Paradise Druids will often kick the bucket, as it were. Otherwise, can't be countered. Very helpful against these annoying control decks running around. He says as he knows he plays Grixis Control. And the +2, just putting an emblem on your opponent that they can't interact with is always nice. And the -X, helpful at 1, dealing with opposing elementals, because, or -3, if you're fighting against other elementals, is not going to work very well. But the -X still exiles them, and she can come down, uncounterable, and get rid of a planeswalker, which is always nice, thanks to her -X. This is the mana base. This is, as I said, this is the exact stock list I've taken. We're running 2 temples and 2 temples. Just helpful. There's things that you can do with Risen Reef, Cavalier of Thorns, things like that in order to move things around, but the temples can help a lot because we only have one or 4 1-drops. I will talk about the sideboards post-game, because I am going to be playing this in best of 1. But instead of just playing it in play, I'm going to take it over to Constructed Event. I have not played Constructed Event in a long time. A long time. So we'll see how this goes. Now, I did play some practice games. I played 3, and I won all 3. It was always nice. First one was against Mono Blue. And being able to play Omnaths, they had a bunch of counterspells. But yet, you force them to have it every single time. And eventually, they didn't have it. My Omnath was able to kill one of their annoying creatures. Then, my Reach Cavalier of Thorns, I think, was able to just block everything that they had. So, chef's kiss. It was real nice. Then we went against Mono Red. Mono Red was interesting. We just kept playing cards and blocking. And then once you get up to, like, Omnath, it's hard-ish for your opponent to keep the board around, so they conceded. Is this big red or mono red with a bad hand? What? What? I'm gonna start with Paradise Druid here. The reason I want to start with Paradise Druid is so that I don't lose my Leafkin Druid, because I want to be able to bring Omnath in. Leafkin Druid does... Oh, wait. I wouldn't have the red. I need to play Paradise Druid. I can read cards. I don't have the red mana. Need to play the Paradise. So the creature has... Oh, it's a free sack. Costs 2 to equip, but free sack otherwise. Interesting. I'm very, very curious as to what my opponent's up to. Might be Sackdos? Haven't seen any black from him yet. I'd take that. I face that all day. Yeah, bring it in. No blocks, my friend. Ow. Steamkin, okay. So I'm going to lose my Paradise Druid here. Or not. I was thinking I was going to play Omnath in order to kill Runaway, but I can't kill Runaway anymore. Oh, they're playing mono red elementals. Gotcha. Roger, roger. So here I think I'm going to play Leafkin Druid. And the Breeding Pool tapped. I do need to hope that my Leafkin survives. No attacks. If nothing else, I guess I could play a Chandra to kill a Steamkin. Alternatively, I could just Nissa and turn my lands into dudes. Nissa might be the best option here, because they turn into elementals and my Omnath can start doing nonsense. Oh, also, mass manipulation gets much better with Nissa, so I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. That's an easy chump. If I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Interesting. I can play Nissa and Omnath. No! Leave my Druid alone, you fuck. Alright, well, can't do that anymore. Unless they're going to use the Steamkin now? Look at their Chandra's getting dumped. Okay, they use that Chandra.
I'm happy as a hellion to start some fires.
You're not cool. Not even remotely.
Can't believe Mother Ludi gave us homework.
Cavalier of Thorns is quite interesting, though. If I just play Cavalier of Thorns, my Paradise Druid's going to die. Darn, maybe I play Nissa for that reason. Nah, fuck that, I'll play Cav. I should be able to get a land off the top from Cav anyway. My Paradise Druid is almost certainly going to die. But, what? I had no idea why they're taking so long. Let's get a land here. I'll go get a Stomping Ground in tapped. And we have a knife. I'm Mike Tyson. We have a nice Omnath in the graveyard. So they should kill my Druid before the end of their turn. Our last game was against Grixis Control, and they had counterspells for things, except they didn't have a counterspell for Chandra. So Chandra murdered Bolus with the help of a Hydroid Krasis. And then I put an emblem on them, and they just slowly died over time. They kept top decking answers. I kept top decking threats. They kept answering my threats, but eventually they gave up. They're like, I'm gonna die. The writing was on the wall. It was on the Andy Warhol. So, for those of you who don't know, I paint my nails. Black is my preferred color. I did try red. It's not as dark as I wanted it to be, but I decided this time to do those being different.
These little guys are great.
What? I don't even care if Cav dies, though. Because I'm taking out the Steamkin with me. And my opponent would have to, like, commit things to it. So, like, I'm fine with that. Ooh, a Lightning Strike. You're gonna shock it and then sack the mask creature? That's what it looks like. Alright, I guess. So I'll only take 4? Alright. Do I want an Omnath on top? Oh, I can get anything? I can get a land? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are all things. I mean, I could Chandra. I could Chandra kill Steamkin and hold up Paradise Druid, but would die anyway. With 6, 4, I can only take one thing, but I would be able to steal their Steamkin. Or I could just play this. Can I get the land? I don't know if that's correct, but I'm gonna get the land. Ow. My opponent could use the Steamkin here to attach the mark. They decide not to? That's fine. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Untap, I'll have 6. Okay, so I'm gonna tap this for green. Ah, no, doesn't care. Doesn't care, doesn't matter. Because I will need to tap this. I'll tap this. I'll play Nissa. Then I will untap my Forest. Oh, cancel. I need the red. Yes, because I'm going to cast Chandra. Ah, that was wrong. I should have attacked first. Oops. I'm just going to kill their Chandra, actually. Or 5, right? Yeah, I'm fine with this. Now they get to choose who to die. I guess I could kill both, right? Attack these here, and then equip and sack. Yeah, I made a mistake for not attacking. Yeah, that was a oops. So that can kill both of my planeswalkers, but then they don't have much going on. I assume you're going to equip the cat and sack to kill the Chandra. That just makes sense. Why? Why would you not? That... What? What? Why?
No pressure.
I mean, I could just take this. I could take both. Right? 4, 2? Yeah, I'm just going to take both, please. Thanks. Right. Cancel. Thanks. I want to attack with this first. Duh. I'm smart. Then play this for 4. Oh, wait. Each X would be 2. Dumbass. Yeah. Boop. Boop. They should use the Steamkin. Looks like they will. I don't know why they didn't kill my Chandra. But... Sure. Man, so this should be... Easy rares, easy wins. My hair looks just awful. Absolute mess. Oh no, lightning strike.
I can always do better next time.
Whatever shall I do? Thanks for the elemental, by the way. Get absolutely smorked. Ah! I don't know. I'll make you bigger. I forgot I could have dealt an extra damage. Then I could have BM passed to win. Reasonable. Definitely reasonable. Remember, kids, when you try your best, but you don't succeed. When you play what you want, but not what you need. Yeah, if you try to make a deck your own and it doesn't work, just go ahead and just copy a deck off the internet. Like, this is a bad hand, but like, I don't really want to mulligan again. We're gonna try and kill them with an army of druids, I guess. Like, a single Krasis makes this hand fantastic. But yeah, like there's no shame in net decking, especially if it's like if you want to play elementals and you want to win with elementals, and you try your own thing, but it doesn't work out. It's fine. So all I need are any of my bombs. I guess technically I should have played a Paradise Druid there. A little bit of that beard brush ASMR. And of course we're just going to draw more lands. This deck doesn't play Chain Roller. If this deck plays Chain Roller, the salt will be so incredibly sodium. That didn't make any damn sense. Top deck Nissa. Top deck... I mean, mostly I want to top deck Krasis. Like, Krasis here is great. And we're winning 4. They're going to hit us for a decent amount. Sure. Is there a red instant that gives double strike? I hope not. Cool. Are you going to play left stage? I don't actually know what's in this deck. There's another Arcanist. Sure. I think those belong to me now. Yeah, those belong to me now. I appreciate that. Okay, so I've neutered my opponent's offense a little bit here. I think we're gonna see... Oh, a Gutter Snip. Interesting. Oh, Risen Reef. Don't mind if I do. I either get rid of a land off the top. Sure. Good old Scry here. Lets me say, ooh, Chandra, don't mind if I do, my friend. I mean, at this point, I don't really need these Paradise Druids, and Arcanist lives, so attack like this. Cool. Next one I can Sharon, minus, hit the Goddess Knight. Demanding Dragon, you're gonna force me to sack? Ugh, I can't believe this. Sack this, I don't actually care. Want all of my mana ramp. Alternatively, I can attack with my Paradise Druid. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with both of my Paradise Druids. I'm trying to decide if I want to attack with Arcanist as well. I think I might as well. Even if they block the Arcanist with the dragon, it'll be fine. I'll kill the Druid. Ah, you coward. That's fine. I'm still killing the Gutter Snipe, and now I only have to -4 on Chandra to deal with that, so I think this works out fine for me. Don't know why I tapped like that exactly.
The immolation sensation.
Chandra, you're not cool. You're not even remotely cool. You're not even cool adjacent.
A burning desire to finish you.
You're not even room temp, dude. If you were a room temperature, people would be like, it's kind of warm in here. It's not very cool. Interesting. Sarkin.
Come to me.
Alright. Not a great situation. Got a lot of X1s here. My opponent's down to 10. But a Chandra Emblem doesn't save me. So I think what I want to do is minus the Chandra on the Sarkin. Man, that was a bad top deck for me. Going to kill the Sarkin. What deck is this? They're playing Sarkins and Demanding Dragons with this? What? I'm confused. So, my opponent might attack me here. If they do, I can attack in for more than they're attacking me for. I have 6. They only have 4. I could use so many cards in my deck right now. I'll take a Cav. I'll take Krasis, a Nissa, so much. You burning things? Oh. Okay. What? And you still decide to attack. What? Do they have a follow-up? No? Because I have 6 on board. You only have 4. Well, went through some more of my lands. I'm just going to attack with these and put you on a 2-turn? My opponent needs a Sarkin to make it so I can't kill them? Even if they have another blocker? I mean, I'm not able to kill them because of this situation. Shock on that, sure. You still shouldn't attack here. Because you're dead on board. Any good cards, please? Hey, it's a Cav. Hey, Cav. Look at all these delicious triggers. Take action. Take action. Oop. Yep. Thank you. Yes, please. And we pass. We sit on that. And we wait for the explosion. Fine. I'm just going to do this for 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just going to go ahead and do this for a casual 11. And we wait for the explosion. Or not. Thank you for that. I'm in constructed event, right? Are you supposed to bring your good decks? Do I say nice back? Nice. I don't know. My opponent said nice. These emotes, in my opinion, are not great because of this. Are you going to rope me instead of just conceding like a good Samaritan? I'm at 14. I doubt I'm dead. Good game. Opponent, you're playing very many weird things. Just gonna keep on playing? I have a question from the Discord from Enigma. If we go back to Theros at some point, what will you be looking forward to or not? If we go back to Theros, I'd be looking forward to Elspeth and potentially Gideon. If Gideon becomes the new Heliod, I think that'd be cool. Excuse me. I do like Devotion. I think there were a few bad actors last time, which may make Wizards powered down Devotion. I would kind of expect the gods, but maybe we could see them differently as like dualities. So like maybe Iroas and Mogus are brothers, as they're just like dictated the twin gods. They're like brothers. I think I'm going to do this. That way I can play at the temple next turn and have Paradise Druid out as well. Tap this. Yeah. So like, they could have like that, have some sort of duality. They could even have like Pantheon of the Five Gods as a single god. I don't know how the hell that would work, but that's something they could do. I assume that's on you. Yeah. Got no blocks right now. Chandra potentially can help us out a lot here, but the white deck usually isn't something that's going to be able to deal with a wide board. You know, they're not plain board wipes. So, theoretically, playing my Cav out is going to help. I do need another red source, but next turn I can play Cav. The following turn, if I get another red source, I can play Sharon, and Sharon can wipe the board relatively well. I will wipe some of my mana dorks, but at that point, I don't think I'm going to need them. My opponent may not realize that they have a Dauntless Bodyguard trigger. Reef, yeah. I'll keep Reef. That was actually probably wrong. I probably shouldn't have kept Reef. I just like the value too much. A man who loves his value. I feed my cravings at the circus of value. Down to 4 cards. Only 5 cards on board. Venerate Loxodon, sure. It's a big-ish card. But we have a Cavalier of Thorns, so bite me. I mean, don't actually. Oh, fuck. They have Conclave Tribunal. God damn it. Well, hopefully we get a red here. Hell yeah. I even get to Temple. Honestly, I wouldn't even hate Mass Manipulation. Wouldn't be great for right now, though. Probably want an Omnath. You know what? I'll take another Cav. Another Cav seems pretty good. Also, there's another Cav. I can just Cavceptions while these exile. Just probably so you can't complete the loop. But so I have a Cav. Cav might get exiled with Conclave, but if that occurs, then it means that, yeah, that's what's happening. It does mean that I'm not going to take as much damage. Yeah, Conclave. So I have a red. I can Chandra minus, but I'm not sure how that's worth it. Because I only really kill one thing. Plus some of mine. I think maybe I just play another Cav. Does this come in tapped? Onto the battlefield. No, it doesn't. So I'll play Cav. Hopefully they don't have another Tribunal in the top 11 cards. Because that would suck. And so we're going to get a Hinterland Harbor. And we're going to play a Risen Reef. Yeah, I mean, I hope I don't just die, you know? Because that is definitely a possibility here. Yeah, I mean, they had Loxodon into Tribunal. I need them to not have an additional Tribunal in the top 11 cards. Because my Cav can go a long way to start making his board smaller. And Risen Reef is going to, like, chump. Easy. No, are you serious? In the top 11 cards, they had 2 of their, I assume 4, but maybe 3 Conclave Tribunals. That is ridiculous. I chump that. Minusing Chandra here does not do anything for me. It kills just this, because this is attached to that. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. So they're still relatively far away from making that Aspirant fly. So I think what I need to do is play out this Llanowar Elf, Chandra, and -4 on the Loxodon. Yeah, I mean, these Chandras are probably just going to be getting rid of things. If this MF has a 3rd Conclave Tribunal in the top 12 cards, my salt levels will go through the roof. I forgot I needed the red mana, so that sucks. So this puts them back down to 7, so they'll need 3 things. The issue is that they could play land Adanto Vanguard. But they would have played that last time because Adanto Vanguard is free with Conclave Tribunal. So I don't think they have that. What? I didn't mean Adanto Vanguard. I meant Legion's Landing? Something like that? I don't remember. The one man gem, you all know. Interesting. That's an easy double block on a Dauntless Bodyguard. Going face. Okay. I can double block the Aspirant. Can double block the Aspirant, which will either have it die or force them to sack the Bodyguard. Fuck. The thing is I have to minus on the Vanguard, and I'm not going to have any creatures afterward. I still think it's correct to try and do this, and try something tricky with my Chandras. Omnath. The issue is I can't use Chandra and still have a blocker. It's not how that... Ah, it is how it works. Damn it. I'm dumb. I should have just killed that and then played this and killed another one. So I'll have to chump this. Omnath only does 2. Omnath does block, though. Or Omnath does 1, sorry. This right here is why I lost this game. The Chandra mistake was also quite bad, but... 2, 5, 7, so they're still only on 7. Okay, they're on 8. That is my death. Absolute ridiculous game. I could have killed the Bodyguard, though. So, that... I lost there, for sure. But we're not out of it yet. Yep. Turn 1, turn 2, or turn 2 if we get a blue source. I wish I could disable my opponent's cats, because I don't care about them on the board. Alright, elves versus elves, except my elves are better. And we're going full-on elf mode. You think you can ramp? I'll show you ramp. I'll show you all ramp. If I draw land, I can just Chandra. I'm not gonna lie, part of me wants to. I think I'm just gonna Omnath and kill their Llanowar Elf. Stop them from ramping a little bit. They might be Simic, or they could be mono green. Might as well attack. There's no way they block. Okay. I was about to be very concerned for my opponent's mental stability. Ah, they're Simic. Okay. Play another Druid. I will damn. I was gonna say I will absolutely Chandra. Reef. Yeah, it's Reef. I probably should have just Krasis. I'm gonna make you bigger. That's fine. I'm just gonna Smork. Opponent is gonna be on, what, 6 mana next turn? 7? 6? I can do basic fucking math. What are you gonna do for 6? Hydroid for 4? Steal my Omnath? Could steal my Omnath. Stole my Omnath. Very interesting. I mean, I just play Chandra and kill that and Smork their face, right?
I'm Chandra, the immolation sensation.
I'm Chandra. I'm really not cool.
Your not being on fire problem.
No attacks. I'll keep my Chandra alive for now. Next turn I'm probably going to Hydroid Krasis, because these probably aren't going to be long for this world. I just realized my opponent didn't have a double blue, so they could steal my Chandra now. With a mass manipulation. And that's what they're doing. And it's just going to die. They can +2. Sure, I have an emblem on myself.
Someone's getting a little sweaty.
But yeah, she just dies. I'm not going to play Krasis because I'm a garbage person. Ooh. Nice.
Well, that's spicy.
Fuck it. More cards with Hydroid Krasis. Alright, so you're going to die, and then these are going to all go at your face. Because, see, you're only at 11. Meanwhile, I'm at 15. And I have a Krasis in my hand, so this doesn't matter. Oh no, it's a Nissa! I'm not scared.
We will not.
I have a flyer.
The land fights for us.
No blocks. I don't care. So we're going to go and play this. I'm going to make Omnath a little bit bigger. Then we're going Krasis for, let's see, 2, 4, 6? Could do it for 7. Yeah, let's just do it for 7. You know why? Because 7 is how much life my opponent has left. I like it. I like it a lot. We're just going to hold back. Gonna hold back. No need to throw anything away. No need to throw away a sure game. Obviously, another Enchanting Melody would kind of suck. Just Llanowar Elf? I don't care. Mass manipulation could have been a problem, but they already used it. And I win now. Good game. I could choose to attack Nissa. Like a dumb person. It's been 40 minutes. I've been making too many damn, like, hour-long videos. And I'm hungry as hell, so... I think that ended here. What am I at? 3 wins? I have to end it here. I'm so sorry. But, you know what? For that, I'll open 8 packs. I don't know how I have 8 packs. I didn't buy any. Mastery system, I guess? I don't know. I have no idea how I got these 8 packs. You know what, actually? Because of all the 7s last game, we're only going to open 7 of them. 7 of them. And here's the 7th. Also, I want to have a pack for tomorrow's video, so. Now, we're not going to Master Tree. So, I did say I would mention the sideboard here after the games. So, I'm going to go ahead and look at these real quick. 3 Negates, very obvious. Bring these in against Control or even the Simic Ramp deck because they do have a number of very impactful non-creature spells. Fry, Simic, Mono Blue, Azorius, Esper. What can I say? But Fry is good. Lava Coil. Deals with a lot of things. Cough Phoenix and other things. Brontodon, helpful at dealing with certain annoying enchantments, whatever those might be, and it has a little bit of splash damage against artifacts. Nullhide Ferox. If your opponent's playing discard, play Nullhide Ferox, because they're also probably playing single target removal spells. And in that situation, they have to pay extra for it. Mass Manipulation, if you're going against another kind of greedy deck, Dread Horde, etc., something like that. Anyway, I would like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Salamander, Croft, Rexel, and Zin for the continued support. If you'd like to join them in supporting the channel, you can find links to that down in the description. Or you just press that join button. Become a channel member today. In that description, you'll also find links to my Aether Hub account and my Discord server. I host my deck list there. And in the other place, I chat and play games. I do, of course, hope you've enjoyed this elemental video. And if you did, go ahead and tap that like button, add a subscription to your mana pool, cast a comment in the comment section down below, pass the turn and the vid to some of your friends. And until next time, all will be one.